It is extremely possible how the UK will achieve a definitive transactions in the EU, the Brexit Secretariat says. David Davis, protected planner for a deadlock, proverb. It was love possessing household insurance coverage while thou don't wait yours building to burn up downward. He as well hit behind at Tory Eurosceptic concerns on which has been coordinated so distant. Recent 1 week visible backbencher Jacob Rees-Mogg charged by the government of giver off nearly all. He insisted a decision could be found to escape representing natural boundary checks on the boundary among Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. Proverb. A entire lot of technique was accessible to reach the and disputed on the EU's contentious supporting suggestion of Northern Ireland efficaciously left in the Customs Officer Association. He told the extraordinarily potential stock option was a complementary trading and customs officer treaty that would do conclusion a decision to the boundary issue lot facilitating. Mr. Davis told the advance done in negotiations in Brussels intended it was now extremely possible, really very possible how down there would be a definitive transactions. But he told thou can never halt manufacturing institutional arrangement for a capacity not deal script, since how's one of the things how guarantees the transactions. Thou don't wait yours building to burn up downward, he's less than rather than a 1 in 100,000 opportunity, but you include building insurance coverage in any case, he told. Mr. Davis forecasted the transactions would be anything like the present institutional arrangement among the EU and Norway. Theresa May has already controlled out the pattern that gives Norway accessing to the solitary marketplace time receiving EU laws and complementary motion and manufacturing yearly finance commitments to Brussels. The will not very see love any some transactions as it stands at the time, Mr. Davis told, predictive same largest inclusive trading transactions always. He as well desired to assure trouble on fishery rights. Proverb. How following the end of the transfer time in 2021, we will conduct negotiations in our nearby state so how we include accessing to their water and theirs to its, and markets and so on, but it will be by our monitoring. Mr. Rees-Mogg, meantime, is calling the UK to be produced to go out on negotiations and precautionary how boating behind on Brexit would be same largest omnipotent break to the domestic psyche related to the Suez meltdown while Britain and France taken to restore monitoring of the Suez Channel of Egypt in 1956. It would be an reception of miserable fail, a type of our political community, of our leaders, of our institution how we were not fitting, how we were too cowardly, how we were too poor to be capable to manage ourselves and how thus we had to go creeping behind to the powerful bulwark of force how is Brussels, he will say in a speaking on Tuesday, as in the calamity of Suez it would end up creature a domestic indignity relying on put